Hey, welcome back, gamers, to part 2 and the final episode of this mini-series of the Eriptus as they make their final push towards the Rebel mothership. So if you want to see part 1, it will be down in the annotations below. Otherwise, sit back and relax and get ready for the conclusion of this Faster Than Light mini-series. Alright, the wrong people are powerful. Rise. Yeah, we know. Okay, so our options here, we can go top or bottom. We have more choices going top than we do at bottom. Well, about the same, really. Just looks that way because of the spacing, I think. But let's go ahead and go top this time as we went bottom last. We will have to go extreme top or bottom, so I guess we're going to have a double jump here. But we'll go kind of in the middle, I guess. Alright, another asteroid fight. Kind of like these, actually, since our shields are so good. The Ricky Rock cargo ship has taken its orders too literally and took the most direct route through to the destination. Right through an asteroid field, they're confused and fire at you. Okay. Oh, they have stealth too. How about that? Well, we do too. I'm going to wait till they fire at us when they come out. Actually, we can go and fire at them and then stealth immediately afterwards, so we're going to get this ready. Alright, so we'll go ahead and fire at their shields. We'll S-bomb their shields, and then we'll go ahead with the heavy lasers. Get their piloting. Stealth a little bit, and I think those asteroids are going to really jack them up pretty good. Alright, so let's kill as many of them as we can by hitting the shield room. Rock ship moves into a defensive position and transmits a white flag signal. They seem willing to buy their lives. So they could give us 4 fuel, which wouldn't be a bad thing actually. 36 scrap, 4 fuel, because we are only at 5, and I don't know if we're going to run into a store. And I definitely want to get through the sector, as the next one, we should get fuel as soon as we enter it. So this is kind of just a, I guess, security buy. I'm going to go ahead and do it. And we can jump out of here immediately now, too. Alright, we'll head to the bottom. And we should be good now on fuel to get all the way through the end of the sector. The rock ship is silhouetted against the sun in a supernova. The hail... Even out here, you follow us. We wish only to be left alone, out of panic or anger, and charge our weapons. Alright. Did we encounter these guys before? I guess we must have, if they're mad at us. Now, we could go ahead and board their ship. That may not be a bad idea, but I think I want to hit them with a volley of lasers before we do that. So let's go ahead and hit their shields. There we go, that did some damage to them. They're sending their guys down. And, alright, we took a little damage there. Since we're not using our teleports, we're going to go ahead and send our guys in there to fix it, since these mantis repair things so slowly. Alright, so all weapons are ready to go. Let's go ahead and hit their room again with shields. Yeah, they did pretty good damage, killing one of their guys. And now we can board them. Ah, well, their weapon systems are certainly good enough. Alright, Lang. Alright, who's the best fighters? Lang is... And who's the other one? I guess it's this guy. Yao's. Yeah. Alright, you guys can beam over and finish them off. Going to take out their piloting room. No, they're not coming up. I guess they're going to go ahead and take out the shields first. Well, we could go ahead and move down and just kill them. Let's do that. Alright, we will stealth. Alright, let's move them out of the room. Alright, we got 63. scrap, 1 missile, and a drone. And let's move them both out and get them back to our ship. Got 1 second until that can happen, so I'm going to move them to somewhere safe here. The fire shouldn't spread there by the time we can teleport them back. Alright, come on back over. And both of you can go to our sick bay and close our doors up too, so let's see if we have that going on. Power down our engines a little bit so we have an extra power for our medical bay, and that should get us in good spot. Actually, I have a lot of people that are damaged, so we're going to send everybody to the medical room before we jump out of here. We can't stealth when we get hit. 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, it still hit us even though we were stealth. That's not good. Alright, so I'm going to send you out. And we'll open up these doors. Putting out the fire is a whole lot easier. You don't have to worry about that. Send you back down here, you here. Who else needs healing? There we go. Send you in there, and we'll go ahead and close our doors. Let's get this going. And we'll go and jump as soon as that fires up again. Oh, the ship was finally destroyed. Alright, I guess the solar flare destroyed it, or the fires on board probably did. And let's get out of here before that hits us. Oh, another sun. Okay. With the high resistance to heat, the ally rocks often settle very near the close to the stars. That is why it's hardly surprised the ship gets boarded as you stumble past the hidden settlement. Alright, well, kind of beamed into the wrong room. We're going to win that fight. Yeah, 3 mantis against 3 rocks. I think we'll take that fight. And just for good measure, go ahead and send 1 human into. Just to make sure we win all our fights. Well, we could jump out of here. And actually, the rocks are not doing bad. One of my guys is pretty hurt. 2 of my guys are pretty hurt. Send you up here. And let's send our guys into the medical bay. Sending you out. You can go here. And you can leave. Why fight fair when you don't have to? Okay. Gonna power that down. We're gonna go ahead and power up this. And we're gonna do the old no oxygen trick. Nope. And he'll be dead in a second, and we can go ahead and close our doors again. Yeah, well, this guy can finish him. There we go. And let's go ahead and close all our doors, get things fixed up, send everybody back to their posts. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Shit. Okay, now I gotta do it manually. Go open the doors, and let's see. Shield guy, let's go back to Shield's room. He's there already. Lang was a fighter, so he can go back over here. Actually, you can fix that. All the mantis can go fix that room. Because one of them is the engineer, and the other 3 are just fighters. Alright. You can go back into our shield area. We'll get you healed up. And let's go ahead and jump. Okay, we got a distress beacon here, or we could try to hit that store and come back over. Let's hit the store. Why not? RSA, receive the hail on Federation frequencies. Your Federation? We weren't sure we ever see a friendly face again. There's a little business here. Perhaps you'd like to trade. Yeah, good stuff. Drone control. Get the drone control with a free combat drone Mark 1. That would not be bad. Though we'd have to buy the system and get it upgraded. That's really all they have, and then they have a couple of crew members, which we don't need any of those rock guys, but we can fix up our system at least. We could sell this ion bomb too, as I don't think we're going to ever use that. So get rid of that. Let's go and buy repairs. These guys actually don't have very good prices. Let's buy a little bit of fuel. I'm not going to go too crazy on it. Drone control. Do I want to buy that for 85? Would be good, I guess, just to have a defense drone. Or combat drone, so I guess it's actually going to be an offensive thing. Powers of ship's drones. That's not as valuable as a defense drone, honestly, I don't think. Well, do I want to do that? It's 85. I mean, it would be kind of useful. But we haven't run into some of our other things we need, like our scanner or our other ability to fire while stealth. This doesn't seem like it's super necessary. Free combat drone does kind of keep putting the pressure on the enemy ship, too. Mark 1, though. Well, what do we do? I don't know if we're going to run into another store. If we run into another store and they have good stuff to sell, it might be a mistake. We're not going to be able to, like, sell the drone control thing later, I don't think. I don't know, we might be able to. Yeah, let's go ahead and kind of want to take it. Well, actually, before we do that, let's fix our ship up. Let's get us there. We don't have to spend all our money on that. We'll do the drone control, I guess. Might as well. And close. Alright, we got an achievement unlocked. Full arsenal. That's good. Never got that before, obviously. So, let's go ahead and upgrade our systems a little bit. We need at least a couple more power. So we'll start with that. Now if we power down our medical bay, right now we have 2 in that. We could power down our shields and put 2 guys back in the shield room. Power down the medical bay, power back up our thrusters all the way. And then we have... Well, we have to turn this on. Let's see, how many is that actually on our ship? Well, we're still at the store here. Let's go back to ship. Equipment, it's 2, so we have 2, I believe. Let's see, our drone system, yeah, currently it's at 2, so that's the only thing we can power, but that's fine. Alright, do we buy another power strip? Do we really need another one? I mean, it could be useful if we lose one of our slimy guys and we need to power shields. Also, we could arm our healing bombs along with our S-bombs if we got an extra one in weapons. As I think, what is it, 7 right now that we have? Or 6, I guess. These are S-bombs 1, that's 1. Oh, heavy lasers is 3, and that's 2, so it is 7. And we're at 6. Okay. Oh, it's 90. Okay, so we can't quite buy that. Well, let's just go ahead and accept that, and there we go. So that leaves us with 1. So we actually do need 1 more power to be able to power up the drones and run all our weapon systems. So let's go ahead and go to the ship. We'll buy another power. Now we have 2 in reserve, so we can power our combat drone. So we're doing pretty good here. Alright, let's get ready to jump. Let's just make sure there's nothing else we really need. I also don't want to be regretting that I didn't repair my ship as much as I needed to. Am I going to a heavy fight or something? So I'm just going to buy a couple more. That's probably good to get us to the end, because I know we'll get some free repairs after we get through the sector. I'm not too worried about losing, and I'm not probably going to use a whole lot of missiles. So, I don't really want to buy extra missiles. I think we're just going to be kind of conservative on using them. Well, actually, we'll just buy one. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and jump to the next area. As a naturally warlike species with few intergalactic diplomatic ties, the Rock People have garnered quite a reputation as a fearsome pirates. You stumble across one of their ships, and they promptly live up to the type. Alright. Well, we can fire as soon as they come out of stealth, and we will. Soon as you come out of stealth. Wow, that's a really long stealth. You guys ever gonna come out of stealth? Alright, they were powering up their systems. Let's go ahead and stealth ourselves now so we can miss all their guns. Yep, we can do that too. And when we unstealth, we will fire at you with our stuff. And we'll send our S-bomb to their stealth room. There we go, fantastic. I'll keep them from doing that to us again. Now, I'd like to see what they have on board, so let's send our guide Jones down here. And actually, we should save our crew positions here in a second, too. And now, let's see, is, Lang is no, he's not our engine guy. Which guy? Yeah, your engines, okay. Get out of there. You go here. Let's save our crew positions. Alright, good. Now we should have our evasion up to 48. And our weapons are back online. Let's go ahead and take out the piloting and take out their shields. Fantastic. They shot a missile at us, and we're not able to quite stealth. Alright, let's go ahead and send this guy up there. It's going to weaken our shields a little bit, but I think that's okay. Our power automatically diverted, I just noticed, into our shields. Now we're not going to be able to use our combat drone, but that's okay. That's okay. Actually, I'm going to move you guys around because I would like to go ahead and power up my combat drone. Alright. Let's go ahead and use that guy. I should put the extra hurt on them, put on their shields and stuff. And that combat drone should do the trick, I think. Yeah, that's not too good. You put out the fire. You put out that. And that should kill them. Alright. 58 scrap, 1 fuel, and 1 drone. You guys can fix that up before we get out of here. That'd be great. Think we can go get healed. It's damaged a little bit. Alright, everybody back to your stations, except for you. Finish that. You can get healed. You can get healed. And that should put us in pretty good shape now, I think, to get to the next sector, or to the next beacon, rather. Yep, send everybody back. And we're ready for the next jump. Alright, on to the distress call. So we have the distress signals coming from a small space station orbiting the uninhabited planet. The satellite defense system has gone haywire, and the repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Well, let's go ahead and help them. Alright, you consider your options. We can do the special thing, which is cloak. Use your cloak to disable the system. Okay? Use your ship's cloaking. Try to prevent the defense system from getting a lock. However, before you're able to safely disable the system, your cloaking gives out and you're forced to destroy the satellite. No one was harmed, but they don't seem happy with your solution. Oh well, we did get 1 missile, 1 drone, and 31 scrap. Sorry, but yeah, we still got some scrap out of it, so that was a win. Now we have a store, or we could hit this and then the store, and then hit this. So I think I'm going to hit this empty sector first, as we might get some extra scrap, and then we'll hit the store. And this one, well, no we can't. We really need to hit this. Well, we might have to just do 3 sectors, because I can't jump from here to there. I can go here to there to there to there. Kind of a mess. If I jump here next, we could maybe heal up a little bit, and I think we have enough scrap to buy like the radar and the other device I wanted if it's there, which is the cloaking thing. And I'm not too worried about fixing up too much, because in the next sector I know we're going to get some free healing and missiles, so I'm not going to go too crazy on those 2 things. So we could go like this, and that way we're never having to jump into a dead sector if we hit the store first. Otherwise we're going to end up having to hit one, because we can't jump from here to the exit. So let's go ahead and do the store first. Alright, trading pulse, this rare deal with the outsiders, and sell the last of their stock. For the dues for their transgression. Alright, so they're selling us stuff anyway. Oh, they do have a burst laser too. Burst laser 2s are awesome. Require 2 power. If we sold our heavy lasers, we could get 2 burst laser 2s, which would... I mean, cost one less power so we could heal up our healing bombs. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Let's see what's on page 2. Advanced, faster than light navigation, and reverse ion field. Protects against ion damage. Beam 1, which is combat drone that repeatedly attacks with a small beam weapon. Requires power 2. We already have this one, which is a... just fires a laser, basically. We could get 2 attack drones, but that means I'd have to buy another 2 power to power up that system, which I don't think we really have. I mean, the beam is pretty awesome, but their shields have to be down for that to take any kind of effect at all. Back to page 1. This is really tempting to get 2 burst laser 2s instead of doing the heavy laser 2. Or to do... 2 burst laser 2s, a heavy laser, and an S-bomb. But we're not going to be able to switch out our healing bomb with the S-bomb. So, but my plan really... I mean, we could keep it in our warehouse though and switch it out later. But then it would require we do 5, 6, 7, 8, basically, just to power up all our systems with our dual burst laser 2, which wouldn't be bad. I mean, we would definitely be gun heavy, but we're going to have to upgrade our ship right away if we do that. And that also would mean that we have to get some scrap between now and then, because we're not going to have the extra scrap to really dump into extra points and get the power to power up the systems in that amount of time. This really isn't bad though, but I think we're sacrificing some other stuff. Let's see. Do we have anything we want to sell? No. 3 igniters really good. Healing bomb we're planning on using. So if we did this, we could then have our healing bomb online and just keep our heavy laser in the hole. And what is this worth anyway? 32? These are worth 40. So we'd get a little bit of a rebate if we did sell back that, and it ended up being 32 minus that, which would be like a 48 purchase. A little bit better. Kind of tempted to do 2 burst laser 2s, as I think they're the best weapon in the game, personally. But we still kind of run into that problem. I'm just not sure what the final sector is really going to be like, so I'm kind of hesitant to do this. But I think I am going to do it. And it's kind of, it give us super duper offensive ability. And that's always a good thing. So that would be 2, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's just go ahead and do it. We'll go ahead and get one fuel. Fix a little bit. Alright, that's good. Let's go ahead on our ship. We're going to switch out our equipment. Heavy lasers for burst lasers. And we'll go ahead and rotate this out too, so we have our lasers up in the front, so they fire together. Then we'll have our S-bomb on the back with our healing bomb on the other side. And we'll keep this in storage for right now. But essentially, we're now able to power on everything. So all our systems, our weapons are useful all the way across, including our healing bomb, which I'm not planning on using yet. Let's see. If we get one more weapon, though, we could use 2 burst lasers and heavy lasers and no bombs at all in the meantime. But we don't quite have enough to do that yet, as we would need 90, basically, to get one more, which is very expensive, though I think we'll be able to do that by the end of this level. But for right now, we're just going to leave that as our systems. If we get... well, anyway, let's see what happens. Let's go and power down the medical base. We can use our combat drones and jump. Alright. So let's go ahead and hit this, and then that, and then we'll exit. As a natural warlike species with few intergalactic diplomatic ties, rock people are garnered quite as a reputation as fearsome pirates. They stumble across one of their ships and they promptly live up to their type. Yeah, we've seen that before, haven't we? Okay, so we can fire immediately. Instead of doing that, let's go ahead and fire the S-bomb right now at their shields. Great. That didn't take it down, but that did weaken it. So now we can get through a little bit better with our lasers. And now the other laser. And that did a lot of damage to them. Now they're not going to take any damage from fire, but when they shoot their systems, we'll go ahead and just cloak. Their missile was the only thing I was really worried about. As our systems come back online, and now they can die in a fire. Horribly. Okay, we're not going to be able to dodge the next missile. We probably should have taken out their missile system, actually. I don't want to use an S-bomb to ensure we don't get hit. So we're not going to do that, but we are going to take out their weapons now. And the shields. Alright, took a little damage there, but we're okay. And we win. Okay, everything's fixed already. Alright, 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 57 scrap. Fantastic. Jones is a little hurt too. Send him over. And we'll be pretty good. We're almost able to buy that extra weapon upgrade. And then we'll need to buy an extra fuel too for our systems. See so we can power our combat drone still. Alright, let's go and jump. Now there's a stress here, so if we hit that, we could do the stress, then this one, and then exit. And I think we have enough time, just kind of judging on where this is. So let's go ahead and hit the stress next. See who needs our help. You follow the stress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt, you find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. You offer them, sail them to offer them assistance. Respond, help, our shields are down and we won't last long. Okay, now if we beam them aboard our ship, we're just going to have that same thing where we have that crew member we have to get rid of. We could possibly get a better crew member, but... Get into their fate, try... we could do this and block their... block some damage for them, but that's going to do damage to our ship. And who knows, that would probably get us down to a point where we're not going to be able to heal all the way up to green. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the teleport offer. Alright, so we have Sophia, who is a missile expert. Reckless may agree. Okay. I'm not sure that's any better than ours, though. So we have 15% faster when manning weapons versus 20% faster when manning weapons with Dangler. I mean, Sophia is able to power up the system. Gosh, I kind of can't believe I'm going to do this, but I think I'm going to dismiss Azarus, one of our other original crew members, for Sophia. Yeah, let's just do it. Yep, bye. Alright, so we got Sophia now. Hopefully that was a good move. Let's see, Sophia, no, I don't want you piloting. Alright, let's see here. Well, actually, we didn't gain anything, really. Because we have Olafson, but he was on shields. So now we kind of lost a power, or we just replaced the power. We didn't really lose the power, we just moved power around, basically. So we got somebody now in weapons, powering up that extra slot, but we still gotta put that point into it. So I'm not sure that was really a good move. Alright, but buying power is cheaper than buying the weapon system. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good choice. But we did it, so let's go. Alright, next sector. Arriving detected signs of battle. Two ships are taking passes at each other near a small station. You don't know if it's a territory issue, contest or red passage, but you decide it's best to stay out. Alright, we're not going to be getting involved. Let's go ahead and exit. Alright. So I could pay scrap to repair damage, or I can ignore, and I'm going to go ahead and ignore because we're going to get free repair in the very next sector. So let's go and do that. Alright, the last stand. Let's see how this looks, because the ship's not too far away. We might just go and play this out instead of cutting it here and picking it up next time. Alright, so you arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base, you access the code to get past initial security, and the officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base war. Admiral Tolley speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" You explain your mission. You explain. Your explanation is met with murmurs and cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Turzel, the Yenge Brigade, speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to the rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. Okay, great. Tolley responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold them off with your warships, but you must succeed in destroying the flagship. Your current outposts can provide some repair and fuel. The other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." Alright, so we just got healed almost all the way up. 10 hull repair points and 10 fuel. Alright, very good. Let's go ahead and jump. We can get repaired again right here, and then we can get to our base. So we're going to go and take... I could wait on the double repair, but by doing it now, I should get some extra scrap, and so I'm going to go and do it now. Alright, we got 5 more fuel. That should put us good for fuel. We have 4 more missiles. Fantastic. 5 drones and 31 scrap. Alright, it says chatter on the comm suggests the nearby Federation base is out by the repair station. When you forward your mission priority to quickly repair your ship and give you some supplies. Alright, we can now upgrade our ship's weapons one more time. And that gives us 23 scrap, but now, essentially, we can use 3 of our lasers and our S-bomb. Which should probably be good, as I don't know if we actually need our healing bomb on this first run-through. Actually, right now it would be both burst lasers, 5, and the 6, 7. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, so I think we're at 7 right now, is that right? So we wouldn't be able to use our bomb in tandem with it. We could do one or the other, though. So let's go ahead and we'll switch out that equipment. We'll do the... switch this out for a heavy laser. You can only power up 1. So... power that down. Let's see. Don't need that. can power that up all the way. Leaves us 1. Now we can also power down a transporter, and leaves us 2 for the combat drone. So that wouldn't be bad for initial encounters until we get to the end. And let's see, we're partially powered here by the alien. Alright, Sophia, yeah, is basically powering that up, and we have 1 power on the shields. So we're doing okay if we don't use our transporters, but we can always move our OT room power into one of these 2 systems if we need it. So that's not too bad. We'll just leave power on the cloaking and the oxygen life support, basically. Leave the other rooms open. And 10 plus evasion, we're not too bad. If we got another point into our engines, we'd be able to evade more than they hit us, which would probably be a nice thing to do. But let's see what happens. Alright, let's go ahead and jump here closer to the base. If we jump up here, we could probably hit 2 before they get to the base, because they're still a little ways off. These ones here are being occupied by the rebels. So, because we might as well take as many of these as we can. I don't think we're ever going to get over to this repair bay. But we could get some extra scrap by hitting one of these 2, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, a rebel ship patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins the assault. That's okay, we can go ahead and fire immediately on them. So we're going to go ahead and take this all to their shields. Great, so now their heavy lasers can do damage to their captain area. Great, we did that, and now when they return fire, we'll go ahead and cloak. Not worried about that. That we can cloak out of. Alright, fantastic. We're ready for a second barrage, so we'll go ahead and fire all on their shields, and then next, when that hits, we'll go ahead and hit their, I just heard teleporting. Or it must have been a beamed on bomb. Go ahead and hit their weapon systems now. Alright, doing okay. And let's go ahead and hit their shields again. We'll hit their weapon system again, and please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. Well, you're the enemy, so we're not going to accept your surrender. Nor do we think that's everything you have. Let's go and get this taken care of. Alright, they damaged our comm room a little bit, but we can fix that. And now let's finish them off. We'll go and take out their shields. Great. Let's close our doors. Ah, heavy ion. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 60 scrap, 1 missile, 1 fuel, and something called a heavy ion. Never seen a heavy ion before, so that should be kind of interesting. Need to go and repair our doors, though. So that's a major problem right now. Can't close them, basically, until that happens. Alright, everybody back to the stations. Well, that's not your stations anymore. Olafson, you are the pilot. Need to reassign you so that doesn't happen midway through. Grosley's background shield, that's fine. He's our kind of specialty guy for that. So we'll go ahead and save our positions. And let's see, I think we're in good shape. And we got 83 there. We could upgrade our ship now. We upgrade 1 more on the weapon system, though I think we need more than 90. Probably 100. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that now. So this is 3 and 7, so that would be 8. We could add 1 to power, which would allow us to run our transporters. Or just have a backup for our combat drone, too. Run our transporters and combat drones. So I think we're going to go and use that here. Power on our transporters, and that will let us use our combat drone, too, with our full laser system. I don't think we're going to get enough scrap to really finish this out, so Gonna have to do our best and have to decide when to use missiles and when to use our lasers, depending on the shield strength of the enemy. Alright, we have two different options here. I don't know if that reddish means there's a risk of an enemy there or what. Or maybe it's just an illusion since this is on a red stripe. But let's go ahead and go to the bottom one. Alright, you detect a rebel scout on the attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing. Intervene to defend the outpost. Yes, we're going to do that. Alright, the rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but replies to the rebel fleet. Well, you're about to find out. Alright, so we're going to do the same strategy here. Great, and hit their piloting. Fantastic. They missed. Did they fire anything worth having? Oh, they have one of those drones. Okay, not too worried here. Go ahead and hit their attack drone and their weapon system. Alright. And now we'll go ahead and do the same thing here. Getting this, and the pilot. Yep, everything's pretty much damaged. We should win this pretty easily. Nice. Got some more scrap out of that. 50 more scrap. Ship breaks apart. You can salvage what you can. Outpost hails you. Pompous bastards expected free services just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for that. They defeated the Federation, really? Okay. 2 fuel and 57. That's news to me, because I'm part of the Federation. Alright, we do have enough now to buy an extra power and buy our ship systems up so we can use our bombs at the same time as all our weapons. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So 100 on our... We max out our weapons. Now we can use all our missiles and everything. And one more power. There we go. So now we're ready. We can use our combat drone, we can use our S-bomb, heavy lasers, and both our burst lasers. So we're very well equipped right now to take on the enemy ship. Feeling pretty good about this. We also have our stealth for evasion, so we can dodge some of their missiles. We just have to use it at the right time. And we have a transporter and a combat drone too. Not too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and jump. Looks like they are coming towards the base. Now we have to defend this base. We could come down here and take this last one, and then go to the base next, which would probably be a good idea, as I don't see a definite occupation here on the southern waypoint. So I think we're going to go and do that. It should be our final non-boss battle. Mercenaries are swarming the galaxy now, knowing their less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest. One is waiting at the beacon and hails you. Hail mercenary to delay the rebels. Hire mercenary to scout the sector. Fight the ship. They have no need for their services. Well, let's think about this. If I fought the ship, we could possibly... What could we do? With the scrap, maybe upgrade our doors. That wouldn't be too bad. That would just make everything a little tougher. We could also upgrade our sensors if we fought them. I really don't need them to scout the sector, as I know basically we just need to hang out the base now and fight against the enemy ship. I think I'm going to go ahead and choose to fight the ship. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only armored force is to engage the mercenaries in battle. Alright, we are ready. They're going right for the transporter, so I think what I'm going to do is we'll defend here with our Mantis guys, because they're going to use a human. But we're going to go ahead and do this. Fire. Should we use an S-bomb? Yeah, we're going to use an S-bomb on the room. And a heavy laser. 2, and then basically we're going to stealth. Alright, let's go ahead and move these guys to the center of our ship, because I don't think they're going to teleport to the transporter room. No, they didn't. They came up to the... we'll move him out of here. And we'll move our 2 Mantis into there. Alright. And we should be able to kill them. And let's go ahead and fire at their shields. And let's see what else. Piloting would be good. Send an S-bomb to their missile systems. Alright, and we'll make sure that their ship stays down. Ship hails you. It looks like they want to surrender. 4 missiles, 33 scrap, and 1 of the drones. So 33 scrap, that would give us 53. And then essentially, I think that would give us the ability to up our door, or at least our sensor again, so that wouldn't be a bad solution. 4 missiles could come in handy too, as we have missiles we're going to need on the enemy ship, and I think that'd be more than we'll be given if we destroyed them. So I think I'm going to go ahead and accept their offer. Alright. They beam back. Let's go ahead and get ready for our final fight now. Hopefully we can do well. This will be a 3-stage fight. Let's go ahead and power this up. Now we're going to need our medical bay at some point, but we can use our transporter power for the medical bay when we are not using it. Let's just go ahead and send everybody back to their posts. Alright, on the ship, we can't upgrade our doors now to the toughest blast doors, so we better prepare it against intruders aboard our ship without having to man it, essentially. Or when we man it, it's tough. Or we can also upgrade our sensors, but I think this is going to be more effective using it on our doors, so we're going to go do that. Alright, so we are set to go. That should hinder them a little bit more. And let's go ahead, and I think we're ready for the final fight now. We're in pretty good shape, really, to win this. Better than I think I've ever been before. I'm kind of being optimistic here, I guess. But I feel like the stealth system will be able to get us out of some sticky situations, and being able to fire first will certainly give us a tactical advantage too. We're just going to have to be really careful about how we choose. We certainly have enough missiles though. Full health and 29 of the combat drones we can use as well. Let's go ahead and power down our medical bay so we can get that ready to go. And let's get ready for the final fight. We'll head to the jump to our base. Stay there. Alright, you arrive near the Federation base to find the bulk of the fleet skirmishing with the rebel forces. You're heading back near the far side of the moon to avoid the conflict. There's not much you can do to help in the battle, and your mission holds the key to turn the tide of the war. Prepare to face the flagship. Alright, let's see here. We can wait in my current position, and they're coming to me. So we're going to go ahead and wait and let them come to me for the first fight. And here we go. Here they come. Alright, this is it. The Rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There is no turning back. Alright, fantastic. Alright, so we'll get ready to pause as soon as we hit continue. Alright, they cloaked immediately, so when they come out of cloaking, they're going to fire at me. I guess I'll fire at them and then I'll cloak to avoid their barrage. We can also go ahead and beam our guys over, and I could go ahead and power up the combat drone now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to send the combat drone over. That does dedicate our 2 power there, but if we need to divert it out of there, that would just make our combat drone stagnant, but we have 28 of them, so I'm not worried about wasting combat drones. This is our last fight. Alright, so we'll wait till they come back, and then we'll pause. They're going to fire at us as soon as they go. Alright, they're back. Maybe their weapon systems didn't come down. Now we could go ahead and teleport right now into one of these weapons rooms, as they're all isolated from the rest of the ship. So if we send 2 Mantis in to any one of these, they're going to be able to take out that system. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and send the 2 Mantis into... Let's see, I think these are missiles here. I think is that a beam weapon or a missile? I'm not really quite yet familiar with the different systems. I think I'm going to send them here. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and fire... actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and send an S-bomb into the shields. Alright, Good, that did hurt them, and so now our lasers should be able to get through a little easier. So we're going to concentrate lasers on their shield room. Okay, we're able to hit it again, and one more time on the shield room. Alright, looks like we were able to hit their piloting area too. Just a little damage, let's go ahead and cloak. And they missed with the 3 missiles. It looked like the missiles came from here, so after we defeat this, we'll beam back and we'll go ahead and hit this one right here. That's their missile system. Alright, coming back up and ready for our next barrage. Let's go ahead and fire again at their missile room. Okay, that hurt one of their guys pretty good. And now we'll divide our fire here between the... Well, should we send them all to the shield room? I think so. Alright, we killed 2 of their guys. Almost 3 of their guys. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and beam back these guys as soon as we can. Heavy lasers are still available, so we'll take out their piloting. Oh, they cloaked. That was good timing on their part. That'll give us a chance to power back up our systems here. Did they take down our weapons? I'm not sure why we're not powering up our weapons. I guess because they're stealth. But when they come up, we can do the same to avoid their barrage. Alright. Let's go ahead and take these guys back. And let's see, they probably need to get healed, so I'll send them back to the room. Lose that guy. And stealth. No, we can't quite. Oh, we took a couple hits there. That's not too good. Alright, so what can we do about that? We'll send the Mantis in to help. On the next barrage of missiles, though, we can't evade that. And let's go ahead and fire our burst lasers at their... Actually, before we do that, we'll send the S-bomb into the room. Well, missed with that, so now we can fire our lasers. Okay, that's red. And take out the piloting. And one more shot, we should get the first wave of their defense done with. Let's see, actually our drone will probably destroy them, so let's go ahead and cloak. Yep, that did it. Alright, they jumped. This is, you finally gain the upper hand. It finds a way to make a faster than light jump. And you keep, you've got to keep up the assault. Alright, so we got 2 fuel, 1 drone, and 32 scrap. Now we can go ahead and upgrade our sensor systems a little bit if we want to. And let's see, we got to get this fixed up, so let's go ahead and get our shield room fixed. That worked out pretty good. Alright, anybody else hurt? Jones is hurt. Lang's hurt. Let's go ahead and get the healing room going. I didn't even notice I didn't have that up. Anybody damaged can go get healed. Now, they jumped out of the area, but I think if we just wait, they'll come back to us. Let's go ahead and send everybody back to the ship area. Now, before I do this, let's see. If we were to get another regular fight in one of the nearby beacons, it would be something more valuable to power up than that. I mean, medical bay and oxygen, I never thought really that's too valuable. I don't have anything else but the combat drone, so we don't need that going. Now let's see, it allows you to send your crew members to board an enemy vessel, so why would I need more power there? Oh, it's cooldown's less, but only 5 seconds. Doesn't seem too valuable. Cooldown, oh, you get a longer. Cloak 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 15 seconds, okay. I gotcha. So, So we could actually get longer cloaking. We go 10 seconds right now. But that means I'd also have to power it. We could just put an extra into power, and then we have a reserve power if somebody has to move out of the room to go repair a system somewhere. Which could be a thing, or if we have to move out because we get boarded, which I think that's going to be a situation in the next one. Sensors, I just don't really feel like are super mandatory. Here, before we buy anything though, let's just see what's around us. So when we jump, they're leaving, but we really only have one place we can go to and not get in trouble. So I think we are going to wait to upgrade. We're going to hit this one, and then we'll come back. Alright, you scan the area, find a signature of only a small trade vessel. However it approaches you, see a silhouette of a rebel scout. You run to the scanners, can discover their registration is fake. You move to attack. Alright. Now, I don't know if I want to use any missiles because we have 2 more fights with the enemy fleet ship. But we can go ahead and fire burst lasers at their shields first. And then this. Alright, we killed one of their drones. I don't know if we're actually going to stay for this because it seems like it could be a pretty hard fight since they have 2 repair drones. We could S-bomb their repair drone area though. That hurts that, and then we can fire there. Actually, let's wait for a second. We didn't wait. Alright, their repair drones are almost dead though. There we go. Let's take out the repair drones again. Good. The repair drones are dead. Now the shields. Now we might get a bomb through this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think our shields are too good for them. Fantastic. Did pretty good damage into the crew. Go and fire everything at their shield room again. And that finished them off. Let's see what we end up getting from that fight. Got 69 scrap, 2 missiles, 1 drone. And that's all. So, alright, now we can get a little better assessment of the best way to work about this. Let's look at our ship. We now have 100. We maxed out our weapons. What could we do that would be more useful here? Could get, we maxed out our doors, we could get the scanner, or we could stay cloaked for longer, which I think probably has more value at this point. So we could get a cloak, and we could get an extra ability to power that up. So we're going to do this. Transporter cooldown's not that important, honestly. Evasion is kind of important, but I think we're doing okay on that in that area. With our shields and our ability to hide, cloaking, now at 10 seconds. Now if I did this again, that would be a 15-second cloak, which would be pretty good. But I think 10 seconds is all we really need. But I don't want to waste scrap. I mean, as actually this is going to be our last time we can really use scrap for something. So currently we have 2 for this drone system. We need to power this up again though, so we have 2 there, 1 there. So we do need to buy some more energy, power basically, even taking this out. If we were going to power both our drone system and our transporter, we need to buy 1 with power, so we'll go ahead and do that. Buy 1 more power. We could also buy 1 more scanner. Guess we need to move out, so that's going to be our final thing there. Alright, so that's all we can really do now, we just have to win. So 10 second on the evasion. We can now power up our transporters, and we have our combat drone. So we're really in good shape now. Just have a little scratch from that earlier fight. But I think we're ready to go. Got everybody at their at their stations. Let's go and jump back over to our base, and we'll wait there now for them to come back. Alright, we're back at our base, and here they come, so let's go ahead and wait. Alright, you chase down the flagship and discover it's heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. Okay, so they're going to be using their drone system against us, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put an S-bomb immediately in the drone room, and we will also take down their weapons. So I'm going to beam 2 guys into this, which I think is their missile system here. Starting right now. So we'll go ahead and start there. They've already launched a couple drones, and we'll launch ours at them. We're going to go ahead and transport our guys immediately into the missile room. And now let's put the S-bomb immediately into the drone room. And we'll go ahead and fire everything we have at their shields at the same time. Should hopefully take it down. Alright, a piloting area just got... Oh, we got the intruder on there, so that's not real good. Who can we substitute here? Sophia probably needs to stay in the weapons room. We're going to send this guy in. Actually, we're going to send the rock guy in. You get to go to the... Go to that room, and we'll send the rock guy in to fight. Alright, let's see here. Now, we need to be cognizant of when they fire their missiles. We've already taken out their missile system, it looks like. Let's see, S-bomb, let's go take that to their drones. That time we were successful with it, and now we can fire at their shields again, and then at their pilots. Alright, fantastic. Alright, so we still have that intruder to worry about. Let's go ahead and... somebody's hurt, so we're going to go ahead and cloak. And we'll send our pilot into get healed up. No, power surge. Okay, I probably should have waited for that power surge. So I think that's one of their main attacks. I'm not sure if that's going to come off their drone system or what, but we'll go ahead and hit the drone again with the S-bomb. And let's go ahead and take our guys back. Actually, let's wait till they finish off that system before we do that. And... we'll go ahead and fire everything we have at their shields again. Alright, good, that killed some of their people. And now they have a fire down in their engine room too, which is good. I'm gonna go take out the drone system now. Alright, hopefully we didn't just lose 2 of our crew members. Finally gain the upper hand and jump and make it up the assault. Oh, that's not good. Let's get him out of there. You leave immediately. Alright, you can go in there and you can go in there and fix that. Alright, well I think we just lost our 2 boarding crew members. Unless they're going to be there for the next part of the assault, but I don't think they will be. So that's not good. We lost 2 of our guys. Go ahead and get him healed up. And you guys... let's open up the doors so you don't die in there. Get everybody healed, and then we'll send them all back to their stations. Well, so far so good, except for losing those 2 mantis. That wasn't real good, but they were just boarding parties, so... if we do get boarded, it's going to be kind of difficult, so I think we need to work on keeping their teleporter down. I think that's the last and final stage, is their teleporter. And we could send our engine guy out. Let's see what we got going here. We'll see if the Mantis guys are still on board, but I don't think they will be. I think it's going to be, they're going to be dead, essentially. Grosley, Jones, and Allison. Now, I could put Sophia on the weapons room, as I'm not as worried about weapons going off immediately. Dangler, you're also kind of, well, you're not that efficient really on engines. Not at all, actually. I'd love to send you on engines and send him over to be able to beam over, but I don't think we're going to be able to play that option on this particular game. So we're just going to have to basically be super offensive this one. Let's get you out of here and send everybody back to where they belong. Alright, that will get our combat drone back, and we got all our weapons back up. Alright, so this could be a problem if we don't have our 2 mantis. If we do have our 2 mantis, we'll go ahead and beam them back immediately, but I don't think we're going to. Now let's see, they beamed out. Now if we follow them, I think we will be fighting them over in that sector. We're not going to have to fight another ship. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, there they are. Okay, great. We're not certain how we're able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it's sustained, but it looks like it's transferred out to his teleporter. Well, some kind of super weapon prepared for this. Okay. We're going to put an S-bomb right on their teleporter. And probably fire everything we can. And immediately stealth. Alright, they are going to send people over as soon as I can. So, guess we just got to be ready for it. They're both humans though, so we can get this Jones out of here. I don't think they're going to go there. They're probably going to go to our shield room, I'm guessing. Yep, there they go. That was a good call. So we'll fight them in the shield room and probably win. I'll just send this guy out if Sophia gets too hurt, because she's only at 70% health. That would be okay. And let's see, let's go ahead and set our S-bomb over to shields. Alright, so that worked real well. Now we'll do their lasers all at once on their shields. And let's go ahead and launch our drone too. Might as well. Alright, we got the shields down to red, and our drone should now be able to hit them. Now, I think there's a thing where they fire their super duper missiles at us. And I don't have my cloak up, so that's not real good. Alright, well they didn't hit us too many times. They hit us once, but it's in the sensor range, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Sophia is hurt, so I'm going to go ahead and set Sophia out of here, because we only have 2 people. So we'll put her in the medical bay, and we'll divert power from the O2 to medical. That wasn't good. Hurt there. Am I going to make it? I think so. Yes. Send you over. Okay, we killed 2 of them. That's great. We'll send the S-bomb to their bridge, or to... where should we send it? We could actually send it to their other weapons, so I think we're going to do that. To make sure the weapons are down. Alright, so that's going pretty good. Alright, they got less damage in here, so let's go ahead and open up our O2 doors here. We have our O2 off anyway, so that should take all the oxygen out of the room. And put out those fires so we don't have to fight them manually. Now we can go ahead and stealth one more time if we need to. I'm going to send our S-bomb to their shield room. We'll send our lasers to their other critical areas. And let's see, what was that? Oh. Alright, I think we just won. Holy shit. First time I ever won this. Alright, let's close up our doors. Nice. We won! Thanks to the valiant efforts of the Eriptus and her successful crew, Dangler, Lana, Jones, Grosley, Olaf, and Sophia, which changed from the original, the Rebel flagship was destroyed, throwing the fleet, ensuring victory of the Federation. Hooray. Cool! We did it! I'm really surprised, actually, that I won that, because I've never won before. But I think we just had the right combination of tactics in this one, with that ability to go into stealth and evade any shots they shot at us, and then we also had a transporter, which worked out really well, except that I had those mantis over there when the ship got destroyed last time. If I hadn't have Had it got them back, we probably had an even more decisive victory in the third one. Though with the hardy crew having some mantis and rock guys, we were able to defend without having to run guys out of the room and try to suffocate them, which I've done before and usually ended up in disaster. But anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around for this especially long episode. I appreciate you guys following me here through Faster Than Light and helping me to win this game. First time I've won Faster Than Light. Looks like I unlocked some new ships and stuff too, so I'll probably do some playthroughs with some of the other variations of ship. And also, I got the advanced package, which gives some additional options when playing a Faster Than Light that I haven't used yet. I just wanted to play it plain vanilla here and to see if I could beat it once. So finally, now I can play something besides easy mode, which, as I said, is not necessarily easy. It was actually pretty difficult to get to this point. But I appreciate you guys following me. I appreciate it if you would like this video and leave a comment below. And yeah, please do subscribe if you're new here. I normally do videos like build videos and Robocraft and stuff, but I also enjoy strategy games. So every once in a while, you'll see me playing games like Faster Than Light, and now I'm starting to play some Fallout 4 as well, which might kind of end up turning into a build tutorial or tutorial session eventually. So stay tuned for that, and once again, thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in my next episode of probably Faster Than Light again, and of course some Fallout 4, and eventually some additional Robocraft, as there's lots of big things happening in Robocraft in the next month, so keep your eyes out on the channel for that stuff. Alright, see you guys next time. Later!